May I request the gathering to join me in warmly welcoming the epitome of inspiration, Shri Kartikeya Sharma ji, Honorable Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, and respectfully invite him to grace the dais and deliver the keynote address, sir. Welcome, sir.
Distinguished global delegates, respected policymakers and regulators, members of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, and the bright young minds of the accounting world. India today stands at a decisive moment in its economic journey. Over the last decade, the country has undertaken deep structural reforms, not incremental adjustments, but reforms that required confidence, political will, and institutional capacity. We are no longer an economy aspiring to rise. We are an economy already on the ascent. Today, India stands proudly as the fourth largest economy in the world. At the heart of the ascent lies the strength of India's micro, small, medium enterprises. MSMEs are not a peripheral segment of our crore economy, they are its backbone. They account for nearly 30% of our GDP, over 40% of our exports, and provide employment to more than 11 crore Indians. Every ambition of scale, whether it's Make in India, Atmanirbhar Bharat, or the target of achieving 5 trillion economy vision, ultimately passes through the productivity, resilience, and competitiveness of MSMEs. As we enter Amrit Kal, the next 25 years leading to the centenary of our independence, technology, innovation, entrepreneurship will be the defining drivers of growth. The government has consciously focused on building and enabling ecosystems for startups and MSMEs across sectors ranging from agri-tech to fintech, from biotechnology to oceanography, from space to nuclear sector. These are no longer distant opportunities. India and Indian MSMEs are already integrated technology into supply chains, exports, compliance, and finance. They are increasingly becoming a part of global value chains. However, for MSMEs to scale, innovate, and compete globally, they require more than ambition. They require stability, predictability, and trust in institutions. This is where the foundational economic reforms become critical. The introduction of the goods and services tax was one such leap of faith. GST replaced a fragmented web of indirect taxes with a unified national market. It demanded unprecedented coordination between center and states, technological readiness, and adaptation by millions of businesses, most of them which were MSMEs. Over time, GST has evolved into a digital backbone of the Indian economy. Beyond revenue mobilization, it has reduced logistic costs and improved supply chain efficiency. It has also created a transparent trial of economic activity. For MSMEs, this transparency has enabled easier access to formal credit, faster refunds, and an integration with e-commerce and export platforms. Similarly, income tax reforms over the last decade reflect a clear policy discretion and a direction: simplification, stability, and trust. The new tax regime with simplified slabs, reduced corporate rate taxes, faceless assessment, and calibrated reduction in intrusive scrutiny are all aimed at encouraging voluntary compliance rather than adversarial enforcement. For small businesses, this shift from fear to predictability is truly transformational. Taken together, these reforms from the institutional foundation of a Viksit Bharat by 2047 an economy that is formal, transparent, rule-based, and predictable. But laws and reforms do not succeed merely by being enacted. The law speaks one language, which is dense, statutory, and technical. The market speaks another language, which is cash flows, margins, contracts, and deadlines. The chartered accountant translates between the two. Therefore, the most important role is that of a chartered accountant to power and grow the MSME sector, the startup sector in India, which is going to be the fulcrum and the edifice of our growth towards Viksit Bharat. For an MSME and entrepreneur, GST is a monthly compliance task. Income tax affects cash flows, advance tax, and filing schedules. The chartered accountant helps businesses understand and meet these requirements. This guidance decides whether MSME enters the formal system with confidence or struggles with uncertainty. It also decides whether compliance supports growth or becomes a burden. The outcome of this professional engagement are visible. GST registration have expanded to over 8 crore entities compared to fewer than 70 lakh prior to the reform. Monthly GST collections have stabilized between 1.6 to 1.8 crores, reflecting an improved compliance and reporting discipline. Income tax returns have grown from about 3.8 crores in the year 2013-14 to about 8.5 crores today. This did not happen automatically. It happened because chartered accountants guided MSMEs through change, interpreting evolving laws, stabilizing compliance systems, and ensuring that reforms translated into workable processes at the enterprise level. In doing so, you have strengthened not just compliance, but confidence. Looking ahead, the opportunity before us is unprecedented. Financial inclusion has expanded rapidly with over 55 crore Jan Dhan accounts. Digital payments now exceed 18 trillion per month rupees. Millions of micro and small enterprises are entering to the formal financial system for the first time. They are seeking credit, insurance, digital records, and market access. These first-generation entrepreneurs often do not fully understand regulatory language, documentation, or compliance processes. This is not a side issue. It is central to how India is growing. This reality requires sensitivity and judgment from professionals. Technical knowledge alone is not enough. How compliance is explained, how mistakes are corrected, how compliance can be eased out, and how processes are handled will decide whether formalization helps businesses grow or pushes them out of the system. The responsibility of the profession is to make the system understandable and workable for those entering it for the first time. In the years ahead, professional relevance will depend on combining technical accuracy with responsibility in practice. When compliance is handled with clarity, confidence increases. When systems are navigated with support rather than intimidation, participation improves. If India's journey to a 5 trillion economy is to succeed, it must include everyone. Growth should not be measured only in numbers, but it is how widely its benefits are felt. Ensuring that this growth process does not leave people behind is a shared responsibility. The accounting profession has a central role in making that happen. On this journey of being a Viksit Bharat by 2047, the journey which was envisioned by our Honorable Prime Minister, I must say that your fraternity and the community of chartered accountants will have a pivotal and a very important role, an integral role in hand-holding and making and enabling the economy grow step by step. And the MSME segment will have a truly fundamental role in that, because as we know, without the MSME segment, our economy cannot grow at the pace we require it to grow. This is a true vision, which is not the vision of the Prime Minister of India only. It should be the vision of every proud Indian, that we want to see our economy grow as an established and a developed country by 2047. And I'm sure that the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India will have a pivotal role in making that happen. Thank you once again for having me and making me a part of this auspicious occasion. Thank you.
An address that truly reflects the highest ideals of profession, sir. Thank you. We would now request CA Piyush Chargerji, Central Council Member ICA, to please come on the dais and felicitate our honorable dignitary and present to him the memento and the planter as a token of appreciation and honor. A big round of applause, please.